everyone that the earthquakes are dangerous. But this supervolcano is much more. The super iris will cause so that we cannot even imagine. In other words, if you like the information about the elephants, please like our video and tell us the name of the elephant you know in the comments. A good thing is that all these supervolcanoes have been sleeping in a quiet. But all of this will never be in a quiet state. It will definitely explode one day. If it explodes, what will happen to our Earth and the life on Earth? If this supervolcano explodes, the lava will form and create a huge amount of ash. If we take a look at a supervolcano in Tamil Nadu, if it explodes, the whole world will start spreading sand and dust. This will make the sun's rays invisible for many years in a chain reaction. If we take a look at the Yellowstone supervolcano in America, generally, this volcano has a higher energy output than the rest of the world. Because there is a huge super Mount St. Helens, which is 2,500 times stronger. This explosion is about 1 million megaton TNT in 4 parts. Not only that, the sound of this explosion is as loud as the Long Valley volcano. The Toba volcano is starting with the help of the number of life forms. Because the Toba earthquake was recorded as one of the most powerful. This explosion has created a huge amount of dust that spreads throughout the sky, and the global temperature has changed a lot. Mount Vesuvius is a picture of this mountain because this mountain destroyed the entire city of Pompeii about 2,000 years ago. That's why the people of Nablus are scared of volcanoes. Perhaps this explosion is under the sea. If it is a tsunami, it will be the biggest tsunami in the world. When the Earth's rays are exposed at the same time, all the air conditions in the world will be affected by the smoke, and the air conditions will be closed without the aircraft flying. Not only that, it is very difficult to find clean air to breathe. Due to the harsh conditions caused, people will lose their homes. All the iron products will stop the sun's rays. Similarly, it will cause a cloud of dust. Without the sun's rays on Earth, the plants will die and food will be lost. Many animals will be destroyed. Before this, after the Toba Iron Fountain, the weather on Earth will also be reduced for many years. However, the good thing is that the global warming caused by humans will help reduce the impact. Not only that, but humans will have a good opportunity. I will add this link. You can check it anytime. Now let us see about the Krakatoa eruption. This happened in August 1883 in Indonesia. In the last few days, it has caused very bad natural disasters. That is the volcano. Even though this explosion has produced a tremendous amount of energy, more than 36,000 people have died. This has also caused some changes in the weather. When this cracker exploded, most of the Earth's atmosphere was covered with dust. This has caused the Earth to be less exposed to sunlight, and the temperature of the world has dropped to 1.2 degrees Celsius. This is called the Aramali Cold War. The world's largest yellow sunlight and red light have been created. The impact of this explosion has created a tsunami 130. Do you think it is that loud? The impact of this explosion has been heard about 4,800 kilometers away. Due to this explosion, the cracker's fire have been destroyed. After that, its fire blocks created a new fire called Anak cracker. So, if you think about nature, you can a fire and create a new fire can be created by this as an example of this. Okay, what happens if this cricket is blown? Now I will tell you. Now you can assume that you are living Jakarta, the capital of before the cricket is blown. There's some small earthquakes. This is like a storm till Thailand's Krakatoa fire. Not only that, there are huge water clouds and smoke clouds all over the world. In the next few weeks, the natural sand dust the waves will cover the thank you. The sound of the explosion is louder than that a jet engine. Sound of Krakatoa. The sun's rays will not let the sun to reach the even in remote areas should be afraid of this tsunami. Even in Indonesia, Southeast Asia, and some parts of Australia, these disasters are very serious. Many animals and plants die in this situation. But, even you believe it or not, this disaster will be helpful for climate change. Why I am telling this is because in 1883, when this cracker exploded, it reduced the global temperature of Earth for many years. Similarly, the dust, the sun, and the sun's rays are both very beautiful in the red and orange colors. One thing to think about is that this Krakatoa is not a supervolcano. Because this Krakatoa is located, the volcano is recorded the explosive index R. Now, if we compare it with the Krakatoa, we take the Toba supervolcano. When the Toba supervolcano exploded, it and it's there also some small insects in our Earth. But these insects are likely to explode anytime. Not in land, but also under the sea. There is no change in this. If you ask if humans can escape from this, it is a question mark. But for millions of years, they're since already going on a serious topic without entertainment, you may get bored. So, let's to this video. I will share some important supervolcanoes information with you. Especially, when a volcano explodes, how do they call it a supervolcano? I will tell you. When a volcano eruptions happens, minimum VEI is 7 or 8. Similarly, when a volcano explodes, its materials must be less than 1,000 kilometers. Materials means it's sand, dust, lava, etc. Similarly, a supervolcano will not explode immediately. Less than 50,000. The Yellowstone supervolcano has been burning for 640,000 years. Similarly, the Toba supervolcano has been burning for 74,000 years. The Longwell in USA has been burning for 760,000 years. The Toba in the duration gap, they are that only if huge damage are and create a proving supervolcano only if create huge. Next is Toba supervolcano, this is in Indonesia, it has exploded 74,000 years ago. This volcano has been registered as VEI 8. Next is Toba supervolcano in Zealand, it has exploded 25,700 years ago. This has also been registered as VEI 8. Next is La Garita supervolcano, this is in the United States, this is also 8 VEI. This volcano has exploded 2.7 billion years ago. Next, Campi Flegrei. This is in Italy. This speaker 1, similarly, the Toba supervolcano has been burning for 74,000 years. The Longwell in USA has been burning for 760,000 years. The Toba in the duration gap, they are that only if huge damage are and create a proving supervolcano only if create huge. Next is Toba supervolcano, this is in Indonesia, it has exploded 74,000 years ago. This volcano has been registered as VEI 8. Next is Toba supervolcano in Zealand, it has exploded 25,700 years ago. This has also been registered as VEI 8. Next is La Garita supervolcano, this is in the United States, this is also 8 VEI. This volcano has exploded 2.7 billion years ago. Next, Campi Flegrei. This is in Italy. This states. This has exploded found 700.6 and 60,000 million years ago. This is also recorded in this was found.